apologize for the shaky camera. We are at the Wheel of the Road today. We were driving through Iowa. It's a little rainy, but it's pretty. We'll be home a few hours after dark, which would be nice to see my dogs and see my bed and things like that. Though this was a pretty fun trip. Yeah.
We had out some time, and our friend did really, really well.
He did. I feel like I came back from New York and I was ready to be home, and now I'm like, we could be gone another half a day. Maybe it's because I have my husband with me. I don't know, but no, it was really fun. We had a really good trip. So today we're supposed to be talking about our favorite book. Now here's the thing: I can't pick a favorite. I can't. I've read so many books, and I am old, so I feel like I can't pick a favorite. It depends on my mood. It depends on lots of things. So I'm just going to pick my favorite book that I've read so far this year. And I'm going with an all-around favorite. Like, there have been books that I've read that have been like really good mysteries, or books I've read that have been good this and good that, and I am just going to go with my favorite all-around book this year. And that is going to be Warbreaker.
Yes!
By Brandon Sanderson. And I'm going to list a few reasons why I loved this book. First thing is, as soon as I got done reading this book, I literally wanted to pick it up and read it again. Like, I got done with it and I was like, this is so good. I want to read it again. Only I had other books I needed to read, so I couldn't. I couldn't do that. So I know that is a sign of a really great book. The fact you just want to flip it over and just start it all over again because it was that good. You're learning that much, you're enjoying that much of the book. The next point I really enjoyed about the book would have to be the characters. I loved the characters in this book. Even the characters that were like bad or unlikable, I was like, somehow I still like these unlikable characters, and even though they have their means to an end is negative, they do not intend well for our main characters, I still like them, and I kind of wanted them to succeed in life somehow, some way, shape, or form. Like, I was like, they're really not that bad. They're just misguided in this way, shape, or form, or things like that. But there were some of my favorite characters, and there were also some relationships. I'm really not that person who's like, oh, this is my one true pairing, and I love these people together. But this book actually had a relationship that I really did like them together. It was an arranged marriage, so...
Oh, I was like, who are you talking about in this book?
It was an arranged marriage, so you really, they didn't really have a choice in the matter. But the way it ends up working out, I was just like, I love them together. They work so well together. It's such a good relationship. So, sorry if that is a little spoily, but that's yet another thing I really like about this book. And I would have to say the thing I like most of all about this book is the good writing. Like, it's just such good writing. He writes characters that you will love. He writes a setting that you understand. He writes a magic system which is complex, which you don't completely understand until you're a ways into the book. Yet you feel like you have a good enough grasp on it immediately that it's not like, oh, there are all these things I don't know. There's just a few things you don't know. Like, well, what if we did this, or what if we did that kind of thing? But you have a basic understanding. So he doesn't overcomplicate the magic system, and he also doesn't like throw too much information at you all at once, so it's just like an information dump of things. So I'm going to say those are going to be the three things that I love the most about this book. I loved it just overall so much I wanted to read it again. I love the characters, and I just loved the writing, the world, the magic. So really it's more than three. I was going to do three, but it's more than three. So it was just great, and it's a fun book, and it is definitely one of my favorite books. It really, really is. And like I said, it was a book that as soon as I got done, I wanted to turn over and read it again. And I still want to read it again. I picked it up the other day because I was looking at The Way of Kings, and it was right next to it. And so I was looking at it, and I just kind of was thumbing through something, and I was like, oh, I could read this one again. And I really think I could have read it again. So there's that. Let me know if you decided to do this challenge as well, what your favorite book is. You can link that information down below. If you didn't film something, still let me know what your favorite book is, or if you're indecisive like me, your favorite book of the year so far. That will work too. Also, let me know your thoughts. Did you read Warbreaker? Did you like Warbreaker? Were there things about it you liked or didn't like? I would love a discussion on this, actually. So leave that in the comments down below as well. Don't forget to